Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Banished. This is episode 6, I believe. We have done a little bit of work. Let's start a little bit of work off camera. So we finally got the farm supply done, and he immediately turned up. I don't know if this was in the last episode, but he started turning up with sheep and seeds and things like that. So awesomely, we got some pigs. We got 2 pigs. We now have 3 pigs. Yay! They've had a baby pig, and we got some sheep, which is excellent. Now I made these massive pastures for them so we can then split. So once you get above like 20, you can split the pasture, and 10 of the animals will go off to a new place and 10 will stay here and keep on growing, and you can do that indefinitely. So basically it's good to have a couple of massive areas set up. What's happening with this thing? This is a water tower. The number of citizens working. Why is there nobody working here? There's one person. What do you need for a water tower, man? I don't know why I built a water tower. What type of person works in a water tower? There's one person working. Where is he gone? Oh, flag. Where's this little guy? Is there a question mark on a guy somewhere? No, that question mark is for the market stall. Okay, a little bit confused about where the water tower man is now working. What else would a water tower be doing? What other job would he take, so to speak? I don't know. Let's, I guess, increase it again. We'll add one more water tower guy. Where are these guys? Wait a second. Let's take this down to 0. And then see if we could see here on the profession list if there's anything responsible for the shipwright. No. Salt for distiller. No. Itinerary worker. Oh, it's annoying sometimes, isn't it? There's so many different types of workers, and some of them, the vendor. No. No. Why didn't we have a winery yet? I thought we built some grapes. Processes and barrels, wine, winery. We need to work out how to build a winery. That'd be awesome. Would it be with a water guy, a farmer? Okay, let's just press up again and see if we can see what goes up. Labourers went down. That's fine. Nothing I noticed here went up. Chandler's 1. Cleric 3 clerics. I know there's dredger. Got 1 dredger. 1 tailor. Oh, very frustrating. 4 fishermen, that's right. Oh, fuel refiner, trader. Yeah, a vendor. I don't know what a vendor is. Collect and distribute at a marketplace. Do we have any marketplaces? This is a storage barn, and there's nobody working there. This is a marketplace. Hey, where did you get a guy from? I think you're the same you're the water guy. So a water guy is the same, is it not? Let's go up 1 more. So vendor. No. Yeah, vendor 1 up. Okay, so a vendor is the same as a water guy. Fine. Fantastic. Cool. Okay, that's a slow start. We worked that out. Excellent. Okay, so we did some cool stuff. We got this thing here. I kind of cleared out a bit of area here, put another little cabbage farm up. I was thinking about combining these horses into one big thing so we can then split them, but I'm going to leave them for now. I don't really like the horses, so we're just going to leave them there for now. That's cool. We're still waiting on this mine to be upgraded, so we still need 2 more candles. That's taking ages. But we did, in the meantime, build a copper ore mine shaft. Why have you not got guys working here? You can have 1 person, and you can have 1 person. You have 1. 1 of 1. There's 3 people working, yeah? Somebody else is working somewhere else. Wherever the else thing is working, that's where he's working. We bought a copper ore mine shaft, which can make directly into copper instead of copper ore. It's a little bit slow, but it's fine. But now, because we don't necessarily need a lot of copper, same thing, we can set this to make tin. A little bit slow, but we don't necessarily need those things just yet. But we do want them started in production. I put another apiary over here. This is going to produce more honey and beeswax. Get it across the bridge for the chandlery, which is going to produce more candles, and we definitely need more candles. We need to upgrade more buildings. We kind of put a little bit of more stuff over here. We've got another school, another parish house, some more houses here, a little market stall in between, which we don't need a trader for. It operates fine without. So that's all good and nice and fantastic. So we're producing a good amount of stuff. Food-wise, we're doing great. We never seem to have less than about 8,000 or 9,000 in food, which is fantastic. So that's hitting fine. Same with firewood. We seem to have settled at about having about 500, so we'll need to keep an eye on that. Logs, again, we've got 9 foresters working now, so that seems to be stepping up a little bit as well. And we put the hardwood guy here because we'll need him eventually. Like with these two mines, we're going to need them eventually for producing higher level materials, which then we can upgrade and build better, cooler buildings. Right down in this side, they started clearing out this stuff for me because we're going to start to think about where we want to expand to. Now, ideally, I do want to go all the way around this small lake and have buildings on either side or everything, but I want this area kind of to be the old town, and I want over here to, I guess, be the new town. Now, I've chosen this because A, it's nice and flat, and we can build a lot of stuff here. You can see it's a lovely big flat area that we can build on. There's a boat walking around, so he will eventually come to us, I believe, which is excellent. Yeah, so we're eventually going to come over here, and we're going to start building some of the more aesthetic stuff. Now, if we look in here, like so. Oh wait, let's go to the trader. What have you got to trade? Split chili, hardtack, rice. No, none of this stuff is the stuff we need. Remember, this trader, it just trades in like goods, so we can dismiss that trader. Oh, flagged out. There we go. Where's the other boat? That was there. I think this guy's going to come all the way up here as well. Excellent. But yeah, we want to be starting to build some of the more aesthetic goods. So if we go into houses and we go into, where is it? New England cloak. No, we want the shore houses. Where are these? Large residence, gable house. Is it this stuff? Corners. Okay, these are all pretty cool. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool. But we don't want that. We want journey. What's this? Okay, that's pretty cool. What's that? It's like a chimney. I like that a lot. So we can build like a modular houses here, which is great. But I wondered, there was a whole load of shore-based stuff, largely into miners or Georgian houses, large colonial, Cape house, half Cape, Cape cottage. What's that? I don't like that. Damn, where's all this stuff gone? Theme sets, walls and buildings, docks for your water area, so this is kind of cool. Okay, we've got this whole load of markets and stuff like that, separate markets, all these kind of jazz. And then I think we have a castle, which is awesome. We're going to be doing that. Old buildings, I think this is just all from the original game. Native items, port and palisade, docks and buildings, walls and buildings for your shoreline. I think this is some of the ones we were looking at. Like key buildings, quayside house, yeah. Yeah, you know, you kind of see how these, I think these are going to be looking fantastic. They have to be a little bit hard because of the angle, but I think these are going to be great running on actually this side of the over here, and it's going to be a lot newer, a lot more modern, and all that kind of jazz and taz. Okay, remember where they were. That was theme sets. Theme set to the left. Okay, cool. Let's check out of that and let's see what this trader's got for us. I want cows. Can we afford cows? We're going to need 1,600. How much we've got? 370, 700. We don't have enough. Crap. Cows would be awesome. They produce a lot of milk. We're going to have to wait for that for next time. That's a big shame. We definitely need to get more stuff into here so we can start selling more stuff, and we just don't have enough stuff. Oh, okay, cool. This is finally finished. Excellent. So, we want, how many have we got? This is a stone mine. This is a stone mine. And it's been upgraded, so it's got lots of stuff it can produce. We can upgrade it again if we wanted to. But we're fine for now. I think we can reclaim this when we want to. So we've got, how many? We've got 4 working there. 2 working there. How many labourers do we have? 3. Let's say this is going to be 2 or 4 guys. So we go like so. That's got 4 in it. That's got 4 in it. This has got 0 in it. So 4, 8, 10. Oh, but then we've got this one here, which is going to be coal. We could keep it 3 people. Let's go this one to 2. This one is 4. So how many more do we need? 4, 8, 10, and 3. Yes, 13 in total. Okay, so that should be full there, full there, full there, and full there. And nobody should be without a job. This guy's without a job. What's it? Oh, we need another apiary maker, apiary man, bee maker, beekeeper. Excellent, that's complete. Fantastic. You guys are working fast. The builders seem to have stepped up a lot recently. Okay, we're down to 0 or 3 labourers, so we're a little bit low there. So we're going to need to build. We had a second set of nomads come in. We're going to need to build some more houses, and I think we kind of have to have some stuff over this side, just because of all of these guys are now working here. There's a lot of people working here, 13, 14, 15 people, and the houses are all kind of spread over this way. I mean, ideally we'd have a few houses at the back of it, I guess. Can we do that? Can we squeeze in a little road? We're using the gravel here, weren't we? This is gravel, so if you come down like so, come up. Come up. Oh, pause a leg, and we can go like this to here. And then I think we're just going to chuck a whole load of houses at the back here. And they're not going to be particularly nice houses, because I mean, I think the log cabin style is looking pretty good for this industrial area. So I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. You know, we need kids like so, and letting obviously the game cycles through the different styles for us every time we press down. So that's awesome. That was not going to fit there, so that's fine. Can we fit a little shack? We can fit. Oh, we can fit a shack just at the back there. I don't really like using the shacks. Nobody likes to live in them, but they kind of just fill in the area a little bit. You know, like this one here. Those kind of the old people living here, old stone cutters. Cool. Excellent. How many sheep we got? I think we got 3. This is going to take ages for this villa, but when it does, we're going to start producing so much meat, which is going to be excellent. Food-wise, we're still good, so we don't need to stress so much about that. And we've got enough places for school students. This guy really powers through the beeswax. Crap loads of it. And I've got two guys now producing for him, and he's still using it all up. Unless somebody's eating the beeswax, which is a possibility. This hardwood tree area is going to take ages. We've got these guys making. How much copper did you actually produce? Previous season 11. Yeah, it's very slow, but that's fine. And then we should be producing masses of stone now, because we've got 8 guys effectively mining stone. One of them in an upgraded mine, which is going to produce a bit more fast and all of that jazz, which is awesome. Okay, so what we need to do is start thinking about how we're going to get across this river, and I think it's going to be a straight shot like so, but we want to go with a kind of cool bridge, because we are obviously moving for the fancy a bit of town. Stone bridge with a tunnel. What does this look like? Stone bridge with only a left-hand railing, with no railing, with only a right-hand railing, with a rail. I don't think we want any railings, do we? Let's see what it looks like. We don't really get a view of it. The stone bridge could be cool. What about this bridge? Covered bridge is pretty awesome. I think a covered bridge would look good there. What's this one? Drawbridge. Drawbridge is pretty great. Brick and wood bridge. Stone bridge. Wider and cooler. Wooden bridge. Stone and wood bridge. I think I'm going to go for this covered bridge. I think that's going to look good. It's going to take me a while to get over here and build this, but I think that's going to look nice. Like so. We'll let them build that, and then we'll connect up these roads. We'll eventually fill this in, I think, a few more pastures, some houses and stuff like that. Probably a fisherman and stuff over this side. We need to wait, basically. We need to get some more kids coming out here. We've got 87, we've got 35 kids, and 21 are students. So we're going to get some more people relatively quickly. But once we've built these houses, I think that'll produce enough capacity for possibly more nomads to come. And we can look at maybe placing some houses along the edges here. Where else could we stick in a little house or two? And we've got this little space here, but I kind of like having these trees. I want to have more trees there eventually. We don't want to use any more of this space because we're encroaching on the forest here. Same with this bit here. We don't want to use that because of the forest. We could come up around this space, I guess. It's just, I think we're overloading this whole area. But I guess a lot of food is produced here. And is there enough things happening? There's one guy employed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there's actually quite a lot of people employed over this site, so we could probably squeeze in some more houses around here. Let's go for some. What's a rustic abode? No, I don't like this one. Saltbox house. What's this one? Stone house is always my favourite, really. Town. That's kind of cool, actually. Kind of fits in with this church here. I kind of like that. I think we're going to go with that. We want them backed up right against this parcel, I think. And then I know it looks weird because we've got the back of the church. We're going to give a little bit of space, like this, and the church is going to have like a little garden. I guess maybe we'll go a little bit more space, like so. 1, 2. Not as many variations of this building. 3. And then actually let's make it a little street, but a wide street. So giving the church some space. Come across here, that's going to be a street that's too wide. I think that's alright. Like so. And then this whole kind of area, I guess let's do a little bit of a road. Just use country road for now. This road comes down like this. Cool. This is going to be all road here. I want it kind of like gravel in front of these houses, so like a wide road. And then I think we're going to go like so, and then go like that, and that kind of gives this church this kind of space, and we'll eventually decorate all of that. Now obviously these dudes are coming here right behind the houses, you bastards, which I don't like, but I can't really stop them doing that. I guess we could build a little road here, which will speed them up a little bit. It's going to knock down that tree, which is annoying because I kind of like that tree there. Fine. Okay, cool. So they're just going to be obsessing about roads now for the next hour and a half. That's fine. This I can't tell if he's planting trees. It looks like more trees, but I can't tell. Hopefully there's more trees going in there. This whole area is cleared. I guess we want to clear all of this as well, so we may as well not let them stop. No, not remove structures. Remove all of this as well. A couple of bridges going up. Okay, that's going to look cool. I think that's going to look super cool. And I guess we want to cut down this stuff as well. Start to clear this as soon as the bridge is built, basically. Definitely, eventually, I think this whole side will be deforested, effectively. And we'll have kind of all the resource production. Like here, we'll put another forester, and he'll cross the. They'll take it across the water type stuff. It's a little bit longer in terms of time, but I think it's going to look cool. I mean, we could actually build the castle here, which would be pretty awesome. I wonder if we build the castle. Yeah, maybe we'll build the castle right here and a town behind it. I like that. I like that a lot. Click the like button if you want to see a castle. Okay, we've only got 2 labourers, so everybody's dying constantly. It's just they're all getting old. You can see, died of old age. All the way up here. Lots of people being born. Died of old age. Died of old age. Died of old age. So basically, everybody's dying of old age because we're into like 15. So this is now some of the young people who were alive when we first settled this area are now dying. We have had Ferric, if you remember Ferric the Lazy, from, I don't know if that was episode 1 or 2, he's dead. He died recently. he lasted, I think, about 12 years, something like that. So that's a shame, but Ferric the Lazy is gone. Cool, how many sheep we got? 3. Oh, this takes ages. I really wish we could speed this up. How many pigs we got? 3. Damn. Want more. Okay, what we need to do is work out how we're going to get more stuff into here, though, in order to trade. So iron ore, we've got a bit there. Iron tools, we're producing only 100. We're using quite a lot of iron tools. Now this blacksmith. Advances, if we upgrade some to unlock advanced construction options. Large smithy, and this is a country smithy. They both cost the same amount, and they look slightly different. I think we want to go for this large smithy. I think that looks better. I don't think we have that, whatever that thing is. Where's the, is there an icon list? Icon chart, yeah. Okay, so what is this block thing? Building supplies. So we need a building supplier for that. What is a building supplier? Refined resources, tools, construction. Building supplier is a craftsperson who compiles the resources necessary to build complex structures and transportable packages, a vital function in building houses or large buildings. It requires stone, but it requires a load of lumber. We should have enough lumber. Even though we're going to have to look into a proper lumber maker soon, we've still just got one guy cutting wood in his backyard, basically. He's this guy down here. Or this lady here. Sorry, Talia. She just basically cuts wood constantly. But it's actually okay for us for now, but we will need to build a lumber proper. I think we'll build like one of these, a water wheel sawmill, which is kind of awesome. Oh, we should build that now. God, there's so many cool buildings. I mean, that could be perfect out here, couldn't it? And she can go to bed. Where's she going to get all the wood from? I guess we've got the forest up there, don't we? We're smart. I'm super smart. We're going to chuck that right there. You know what we're going to do? We're going to chuck that right there, and then we're going to go like so. We're going to zoom in, and we're going to do a little bit of this. And we're going to go storage. Thank you. Do we have a storage barn for wood? Specialized warehouse. General warehouse wood. For wood logs. Fits alongside where can also be used as a standalone. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Look at that. It's not going to fit. What about if we put it over this side? A little bit closer to the wood, the forester, but a little bit further for the guy to come. That goes like that. I like it. I like it a lot. That's going to be fantastic. So this guy's gonna make the wood. Gonna bring it to this guy. This guy's gonna then make it into logs, and we're gonna be able to get rid of Talia down here. Or she'll move over to the new sawmill, I believe, which will be excellent and good. Promotion for Talia. That's the name of the video. Promotion for Talia. Okay, there's 3 people working there. Oh, this is where all the foresters have gone. I see. I had a forester problem before, and I was like, why are there so many? Okay, there's 3 or 4, 4 or 4. 3 or 4. You know what? We can just go down to 3s. Everyone have 3. Because having 12 guys is a little bit too many. 3 is okay. Yeah. And then so that's 9. Is that enough? Have I got that right? There must be someone doing something else similar to that job. Let's have a look at this. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Nothing wrong with that. Not as fancy as I wanted, but I'm okay with that. I'm pretty cool with that. I'm down with that. Okay, houses are being built, so we've added loads of capacity to houses. These should all be miners and stone cutters. Excellent. They're all living in there. Brilliant. That'll free up some of these houses over this side. They move around pretty evenly, so that everybody's in the right spot. That's one good thing that works out quite well in terms of the AI. You'll notice that, like, say here, there's probably the beekeeper. Oh no, but the chandler's here, and that building is just there. You know what I mean? This will definitely have beekeepers in it. Yeah, beekeeper, builder. There'll be a beekeeper, another beekeeper somewhere like here as well. Awesome. It's good. It's great. Okay, we've got 87 people still. We've got more kids being born. 24 students, so we're going to have 24 more people coming through. We'd really like some nomads, but that's going to be okay. This little area is going to look nice. We've really got to start doing some more aesthetic stuff. But I guess we still just need to start producing. So we need to do this building supply, didn't we? That's what I was about to say. But we decided to do that instead. Okay, but we can also do the building supplier. I think we're going to come down here. How far does the forest this guy need? So we can actually take... Let's take this bit of trees away, like so. And let's take some of this as well. And I think we can pop this building supplier in. Oh no, actually, wait a second. He's going to take lumber. Oh yeah, he can be fine. If not, we can move it. Construction. Building supplier. Yeah, this is a kind of cool building. Here near the church, there's a stockpile nearby. There's some houses being built. Yeah, that's right up against the road. Nice. Let's add some speed to this guy. Cool. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening to be built. So I've overloaded the builders probably, but they should. I think the majority of it is done. These houses, this thing, these houses are now done. Excellent. A merchant has arrived at the trading post. What do you got for me? Ooh, okay, wait a second. Wait, he'll leave if I don't slow this down. Field onion, radish, beetroot, squash, bamboo. Okay, none of these I want. All of them I want, none of them I need. You know what we really want, and we're going to try and order, is mulberry. Red mulberry, white mulberry. I believe it's white mulberry we want. So somebody should eventually come and mark white mulberry. We're going to assume they're going to cost thousands, so we're going to need to really increase the stuff we have here. So let's see if we can sell some food. Because we seem to have a lot of food. Let's add, say... Oops, okay, it's on... Oh wait, another guy's here. What have you got? None of the stuff I want, thank you very much. Thank you very much, thank you very much. So we've added 40 duck meat, that's fine. We have a load of bone meal. We have a lot of bone meal actually, I don't know what it's used for, I can't remember. 48 there, cabbage is a huge amount. Furnace fuel, duck meat is definitely our highest. Bricks, clay, candles we have extra, hide coats. Grapes, 490, let's add some grapes. Great, you know, all of this stuff, food is not really high value, so we're going to have to add a lot of it into it. But if we just start adding bits and pieces, so we're not stealing all the food, we're stealing some of the food. Let's add 40 bone meal as well. Whoops, that was wrong. I didn't want to add blueberries. 40 bone meal, that's correct. Okay, anything else? Copper, tin, furnace fuel. We have a lot of herbs, ginger, honey, leather, hide coat, iron. We can add a bit of iron actually. That's it. So, a touch of iron there. So, water we can add. Water's not going to sell for anything, no? Where's the water? It's in here. How much water do you produce? 64. We need the water eventually to make ale. This is why I put this here, just so it starts to produce some water. And I don't know if they consume it. I think so. I think they do. Okay, but we definitely need something better to sell. And this guy is he's not producing anything. 2, 1 ores. Really not enough stuff. We're definitely not producing enough stored clothes, we're not producing enough tools, but I mean, if we can upgrade this baby after we get the building supply guide done, then we can look at, we hopefully will be more efficient at producing tools, and we can look at selling tools. Tools are quite good things to sell, I think. Alright, it looks like we're just going to have to wait in terms of trading. We're kind of stuck in that. We have good production levels of pretty much everything, but we don't have enough high value things to sell as of right now, which is a bit frustrating. I think what we probably want around the rest of this lake is a few more of these placer mines and maybe some of this tidal pools, because we can see they produce the pearls, which are worth money, and that's kind of good. Pearls are worth like 10, I believe. Come to here, pearls we have 100. What are they worth? Pearls, they're worth 10, yeah. Gemstones, I mean, if we had any gemstones, that'd be great. And that's what comes from here, I believe, the placer mine. This is the tailor. He keeps on going on and off because he doesn't have enough leather, which would be what we wanted cows for, but it's fine. I think the pigs produce leather. Maybe they produce leather, I can't remember. Okay, so we're doing alright. We've got a good plan. I'm pretty sure we want the castle over here, actually. I think that's going to look quite good. Castle with the whole thing behind it. I'm liking it, I'm liking it a lot. But we seem to have got our production levels high, we've got enough things going, you know, tin and copper in the background, that we're going to be okay for the future, I believe. Why have you left these grapes just rotting here? Pick up the grapes, man. Oh, where's the winery? Luxuries production, I bet you. Tavern, local. We're definitely going to build a local. Inn and garden, coffee house, brewery, winery. The produced wine must be stored at an inn or garden, tavern, or still for consumption. So we'd have to build 2 buildings here. What does it look like? Oh, it's great. That's awesome. That's kind of what I wanted right here. That was the building I was looking for, but I didn't find it. That's annoying. We might... Maybe we'll move the winery over here and have a whole load of things, and we can turn this over to production. I think that would be a cool idea, having a load of wine produced like in this area. Sounds like a plan that is fantastical. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's leave it here. We are doing okay. I definitely think as I keep saying, I think I said this every episode, I'm going to have to spend a bit of time off camera to get some materials produced up. But I'm thinking next episode we'd go for this castle. We should be able to, if I off camera, I should be able to spread down enough here so we've got enough people living over this side that if we start to build a castle, it's going to happen. And now we should be producing a load of stone. And what does the castle take, actually? Let's just double check. Theme sets. This one. Is it key buildings? No, it's nothing to do with this. Fort. Oh, fort. I think this stuff looks a little bit too... Oh wait, that's pretty cool. More barn. Barracks. That's not bad. Tower. A little bit modern. Tent. It's a decorative item though. Where's the castle? There. An old castle that is now a large wall storage building. This is a storage building. I mean, we could have the old castle here. Yeah. That'd be cool. And then we could have a whole city here, and then we could have a new castle here. And build one, like, from scratch, from the modular buildings. You know, look at all of these things you can do. Urban school, what is this? That doesn't look like a school. Urban market. That doesn't look like a market. These are just things. It's very odd. We definitely don't want those. I don't know what those are. Modular buildings. Maybe they have to be built on top of each other. I'll have to look that up. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's leave it there. Yeah, I should be ready for the castle next episode. I don't think. Thank you so much for watching. Press like, subscribe if you can. Cheers. Bye.